Alright, hello, this is week 2, and I figured I'd record a preparation video this week. I don't know if I'll add it all together this week, I still need to practice with Premiere, but for now, I'm just going to record this and stitch it with the video. So this week, I'm up against Cleveland Duplighters. They have a pretty solid team overall, quite a few threats that I was worried about and that I have to kind of address for. Obviously, first here's Amoongus. I could just go through all of them and how I plan on dealing with them. Some are stronger than others. Rory Moon has Taunt, Farigiraf has Sapsipper, Urshifu has Terra Grass, Goldango is Goldango, nothing can really disrupt him, except Weezing, I guess. Arcanine has Safety Goggles, and then Typhlosion, it's not really one of my focuses this week, but I just brought him for the sake of bringing him. He kind of just has pressure initially on Team Preview, and he's never like a horrible thing to bring. As you guys can see, I also maxed out his special attack. So there's that with Amoongus. I can go into a little more of the team specifics right after I just go down this list. Moltres, this thing is something that I'm kind of worried about, but defensively, it's not insane. It is pretty like solidly bulky, but on the physical defense side, my main like offense against it is Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, which is susceptible to Intimidate, but that's something I'm gonna have to work around. I calced it, so if it's a max HP, max defense Moltres, which I don't expect at all, it's a 2-hit KO. It's actually like a 99% chance or something to 2-hit KO, but like I think with 1 Intimidate, it should still be in a decent range unless he's extremely bulky. The reason I'm not going max attack is just because I wanted a little more bulk on this thing. Beyond that, I obviously just have like general attack with Surging Strikes will do solid damage. Goldingo Make It Rain will do solid damage. The other two, Hyper Voice can hit it, but Roaring Moon kind of just falls to Moltres, so I need to be careful there. Knockoff is obviously valuable. Stopping Agent can't touch him, but that's just that with that overall. You'll see a lot of these are for Pokemon that'll go down later, but for now, that's my general Moltres answers. They're not the strongest, so if it ends up rolling me, I guess you know why. Next is Bronzong. This is just a Trick Room setter for the most part. It does have the potential for like body press iron defense, but I expect that to be this dude down here, but we'll get to that. Trick Room, obviously for Farigiraf is kind of just a demon for stopping Trick Room. I don't actually expect my opponent to go super hard Trick Room because of that, but we'll see. Imprison Trick Room, Mental Herb, solidly bulky. Unless they OHKO him, like, I don't think he's going to struggle too much stopping Trick Room. Tauros, this is one that my opponent picked up this week. I think they had Quillfish before. I wasn't that threatened by Quillfish, but this thing is significantly more threatening. I actually can't even believe they're in the same tier. They might not be. I didn't look too closely, but this thing, obviously a solid attack. Bulk is fine, it's solid, it's nothing like too bad, and it's not slow either. So, mostly with this thing, I'm just afraid of like Aqua Jet stuff. If, for example, I were to do like a Farigiraf Typhlosion lead, I feel like they probably wouldn't Aqua Jet just because there's a chance it's Armor Tail, even though I'm running Sapsipper. Generally, water coverage is like pretty solid. Water fighting. Oh, that was an alarm. Even though the battle's in an hour. But yeah, that hits these two without Terra. Hits these two naturally. Fighting hits this dude. I mean, like, it's actually pretty solid offensively, but I have a couple things, I guess. I have Goldingo in general, sort of walls it. Terra Fairy Arcanine, obviously. And then this dude. I might... If I make any adjustments for Tauros, I will obviously let you guys know by the time I get to the battle, but that's just my thoughts on it in general. Obviously, it's Intimidate support, which is why I have Clear Amulet here. Arcanine is probably the most susceptible to Intimidate, but I kind of wanted Roaring Moon to retain its attack more than anything, just because I have it maxed out. And I needed Terra Fairy, so I needed to go with safety goggles at that point. So Mungus doesn't just completely body me. Moving on, Ursaluna. This is one thing you can literally just never ignore. Although I don't perceive it as being insanely threatening this week, it can obviously Terra into an insane like resist and just start running away with the game pretty quickly. But I have like Urshifu without Terra to hit it, and then if it doesn't protect, which I doubt it, but I can go for it if I need to. I can knock off its Flame Orb. I have Intimidate cycling, and then this dude, everyone can kind of hit it neutrally. I don't think I have anything it resists, or I don't think anyone like just can't hit it. Goldingo might struggle a little bit, but that's about it. This thing basically, I just don't want them to have, like, I don't want to let them put Trick Room up like at any cost pretty much. Obviously I'm kind of relying on these two to stop it, but I think they're going to do a fine job with that. And also actually attack that I have for a different mon I could technically use on this guy. I can trick him choice specs, which wouldn't necessarily stop him if he's already burned, but it would mess with him for sure. Belly Bolt is one that I've just always found kind of annoying. I've lost to it on ladder before just because I didn't know what it did, but it can kind of run away with the game with some weakness policy, electromorphosis stuff. It's like something that can kind of catch you off guard, which is why I kind of have Terra Ground, Roaring Moon, and just Roaring Moon in general. He resists electric, he'll be immune to it if it ground, and I think they also run water usually, so he already initially like resists it. I'm gonna have to look a little more into him actually. I guess I might as well look real quick. As you could tell, I tried seeing how Tropius could be viable this week, but like it's hard bringing that dude. What is it called? Belly Bolt. If it has fairy coverage, that'll be tough, but it doesn't look like it does. Yeah, it's all water and electric. So I think Roaring Moon will do generally fine into it because it can't really be slowed down. It's like solidly defensively bulky, but I don't see it outlasting Roaring Moon too much. So, but we'll see. Mismagius, something I saw them do last week was skill swap Levitate, which is always scary. It kind of removes a weakness from Belly Bolt actually and Gudra, but we'll see how it does with that. It also is probably a Trick Room setter. It should get it. I feel like I'd be surprised if it didn't. Yeah, it is. It's decently speedy. It wasn't something I was like totally on my radar as a huge threat, but we're gonna have to see. It has like a lot of potential for random stuff. Espathra. This thing's also just like weird. In doubles, like it's usually just Lumina Crash support, or plus gravity for like inaccurate moves. But it's just like a weird mod overall. I don't really know what to think of it. I have Roaring Moon for it generally, although it does have fairy coverage, but I might need to tear out of. Goldingo does fine against it actually. Everything else just kind of hits it. Urshifu doesn't like being against it, but yeah. Pyroar is like their only fire coverage, which like threatens, who was it? Goldingo. I don't know, Pyroar doesn't seem that threatening to me overall. It's obviously like decently speedy. But yeah, I do have quite a few ways around it. I have ground coverage here, water coverage here. I guess I could bring rock coverage if I change that, but I do like having extreme speed. Rock also just doesn't hit anything else except like kind of Moltres, I guess, but I think Fairy is just more overall useful. Sunflora is like a Tropius kind of situation where it's like this thing doesn't really do anything, although it does have the luxury of a 105 base special attack, so it gets one stat above 100, which is great for making it better than Tropius in that. It's extremely slow, so it basically doesn't work with that Trick Room, and it's just really frail, so I'm just not threatened by that basically. Gudra, this is the thing I'm probably most threatened by on the entire team. It could just set up and kind of run away with the game, and it can't be crit, so Urshifu is not a non-factor, but it's a little bit mitigated. But it was already resisted to begin with. with this, that's what a lot of my team building choices were revolving around, like ground here, knockoff. So I guess in case it has leftovers, although I'm just always gonna run knockoff just because that's an excellent move on him. Um, I have close combat, obviously, unless he terras, which I guess I can just use surging strikes at that point. Um, I have focus blast. Although it's very specially bulky, Focus Blast does do a solid chunk if it doesn't Terra. And the biggest thing is Trick Choice Specs, which can stop it from just setting up entirely. It will make it stronger in terms of like Draco Meteor, which I imagine it's holding. But I think this is like a solid answer to it at least once, which is kind of a key there. Like if they let me do it once, I doubt they'll let me do it again. But I think it should be a solid answer at least that once. I used to have close combat on this thing, but I was just thinking like I shouldn't like ruin his entire, or I shouldn't like sacrifice the value of extreme speed for that, considering I have two other responses. And the Typhlosion is just Typhlosion. He isn't. I basically just have him as a spam eruption bot. Like he doesn't offer a whole lot outside of that, just because his coverage is atrocious. But yeah, he can do damage, I suppose, if he needs to. I threw Focus Blast on him because of that, but relying on Focus Blast is never something you really want to do. Let's see, and I think that's all overall. That's going down every single Pokemon and what I think of them. The biggest threats are obviously Gudros, Luna, Tauros, Moltres, and to a lesser extent Amoonguss, just because I have so much counterplay to Spore spam. But obviously it can still disrupt the game a lot. It can use Rage Powder, it can heal its partner, etc. In terms of EV spreads, I just EV it to outspeed the next fastest thing, which I think is Pyroar, and then just dump the rest into attack in bulk. This one I just gave it max special attack, so its Hyper Voices hit pretty hard, and then gave it HP. Amber Mayer said something about how HP has diminishing returns after a certain point. So I may adjust this a little bit just so it's more balanced, but like, we'll see. Urshifu, same deal as Roaring Moon. I just had him outspeed the next fastest thing, which I want to say is a base 90. Yeah, Moltres. It should always outspeed Moltres with this stat. And then the rest is into attack in bulk. Goldango, just max attack, max HP again. I might optimize that defensively a little bit, but I want it to be doing a lot of it damage more than anything else. This guy I kind of already explained. I just made it so you can 2-hit KO Moltres and then has bulk, just because, I don't know, I feel like you want your Intimidator to be able to stick around as long as possible. And then Typhlosion is just him, I guess. He just does what he does. With base 100 speed and Scarf, nothing outspeeds him, primarily because this just seems like a very slow Trick Room centric team, except for like these 4, which aren't the most threatening, but they certainly exist. Or at least they're not, yeah, they're just not the most threatening. Like all these Trick Room Pokemon are the more threatening ones. But yeah, he outspeeds them all with Scarf and 0 speed, not like minus speed or anything, but just no investment. So I just gave him all the bulk and special attack. And so that is my team breakdown, and I hope you enjoy the match. Hopefully I don't lose. Alright, we should be good to go. I don't have much to say here because I already made a team like analysis thing before this, so I'm just getting ready. Yeah, there's a lot of this team that are it's very worrying, but I guess you can't bring it all. Okay, well, the bottom three is like, actually, you basically bought everything that I'm worried about. Is there anything that was left out? Let me double check real quick, because I do not remember. Spother isn't here, I guess, which is something. Nomus, Magius. Yeah, alright, well, I still think. Well, actually, there's no Trick Room setter, which is weird, unless one of these get Trick Room and I'm just clueless. Well, I guess what's stopping me from just going hyper offense to start out with? The thing is, Tauros resists everything. I'd want to throw out here. I probably shouldn't do the Typhlosion stuff right now. Start with these two. I want Goldango for sure. Maybe I shouldn't lead with Arcanine. He's a good switch in. Urshifu. Running out of time, but what am I losing here if I don't bring... What's his name? Okay, whatever. Let's just go with this. It's kind of an aggressive lead, but we'll see. Even though I prepped, I still don't really know what I'm supposed to do against this team. It's very interesting. Moltres Amoonguss. That's fine. Actually, I wonder what's even stopping me from just nuking the field. Nothing, really. Alright, let's see how this goes. If it's Mantle or Amoonguss, so be it. Oh, who something's taken in. Someone's taken a Make It Rain. Tauros, that's fine, I guess. Goldango's attack going down, nothing too concerning. I teared partially for damage and also just because I don't want to get destroyed by Fiery Wrath. I'm still going to take a lot, but hopefully it won't kill me. I wonder how much it'll take. I guess this is a good way to find out. Tailwind, huh. Interesting, so he's going for a Speed ET. Yeah, so there's quite a bit. Berserk, okay. Oh yeah, the recording. I feel like I breathe out a lot like that whenever I'm thinking, but we'll see if you guys can hear that. Something tells me I should have probably saved my Terra for Arcanine, just because that kind of walls everything now, but here... Protecting Worry Moon is a little bit obvious, I guess, but I can't really afford... How helpful is Worry Moon? That's not insane. I think I'll risk them not calling the Protect and just go for this. Okay, they didn't call the Protect, so at least that's good. Or I guess they did call the Protect is what I mean. Like, they didn't target Hoary Moon because they probably expected a Protect. Oh no, not the flinch. Okay, good. That was scary. Moongus under Tailwind shouldn't outspeed Roaring Moon, so I should be fine just to go for this fella. Yeah, okay, Moongus just generally isn't that threatening. I could totally see him protect Sporing, but that doesn't matter, I guess. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I completely forgot about that thing. Actually, I was kind of looking at it in terms of like, because I thought it worked the same way that whatever it is. Fuck. I mean, it's gonna come to me. The item absorb bulb. I thought absorb bulb increased speed, but it actually increases special attack. Oh no. I wonder if we stare a ghost. That would be sick. Oh, I guess that's fine. Okay, no protect. I should outspeed it unless this thing's... Nah, there's no way. Yeah, I was gonna say. If he's mental herb, then I'm not in a great position, but... He's not. Okay. Good to know. And now he's stuck on the field. Where's Soluna? I'm gonna go for knockoff because he's probably gonna protect and then swap out. Well, if he doesn't protect, then I'm chilling, but we'll see. Okay, beautiful. Did he have Flame Orb? Awesome. Earthquake, huh? Interesting. Well, he can't do anything about Surging Strikes, so that's good. There's something in my mouth. I think a hair. Okay. It's not over yet, necessarily. I mean, who knows, maybe it is, but like, we'll see what happens. Because he can't do anything about this. He can protect and mitigate Arcanine's damage, but that's about it. Does Pollen Puff go through protect? I don't remember. Shit, actually, with... I forgot about Tailwind. Is that still up? Okay, good. It didn't end up screwing me over, but I might have still been up. I guess that's kind of an advantage of going against a Trick Room team that doesn't have Trick Room. Yeah, that's probably good targeting. Now it's an interesting predicament. Sort of. Urshifu. Yeah, I can just protect here. Still waste a turn. Is it a berry? Let's see. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet. Clear Smog, huh? Probably just... My best bet is this. For game 2, I don't know what I'd change. What would I change? I don't know. I feel like Ursulina doesn't that scary without speed control or a Mungus to help it out. I definitely want Roaring Moon somewhere. Getting rid of Taurus early was huge, but I don't know if he'll let me do that again. Do any of these get Trick Room? I need to check the ones that I'm not sure about. Smelly Bolt, get it. Trick, nope. Okay, I don't think anything here gets Trick Room, so that's not something I have to worry about at all. So for a Giraffe, is kind of a non-factor. think I'm okay with the same lead, but we'll see. I might conserve Goldingo's Terra, but I'm not sure. Or, I mean, Arcanine's Terra by not tearing Goldingo. But I can totally see him bringing Gudra here, which would be kind of interesting. I really hope I'm able to get that trick choice specs random thing, little strategy I have. Gudra. Okay, well, that's interesting. I can see him going for an Electromorphosis thing. But is that threatening is the question. Knock off on Valley Bolt. Tauros? What was his item? I don't know. I don't know if I got that last time. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. How threatening is Valley Bolt? I guess I'll find out. Assault Vest, interesting. That's valid, honestly. Okay, now what's gonna happen? Okay, I think it's very slow. I don't think this is enough. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's see what he uses. Muddy Water. That is unfortunate. I do want to conserve Goldingo's item here. I don't know how safe this is, but I don't think either one can immediately destroy Urshifu. I mean, in front of these two, it's like almost guaranteed I'm going to Terra. Oh, I hope it was Moltres then. Gudra, that's fine. Terra Poison Gudra is what I'm worried about a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Getting a little bit of free damage on it is always nice. Also, between the team setup and this, I gave it a little bit more attack in exchange for HP. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me, but we'll see how much this does. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh wow, that's a good Volt Switch. That is rough. Tauros makes sense. I don't believe I outspeed Tauros. It's gonna start setting up. I think I should put Goldingo in. See if I can do my little thing. Or maybe this isn't a good position to reveal that, because I don't know how good my end game is here. One thing to note, I guess, is that they don't have speed control, really. I wonder how much this does to Tauros. That's fine. -1 Terra Blast. Solid ass damage. I'm happy with that. Probably shouldn't risk an extreme speed, not killing. Let's see what happens with Gudra here. Okay, that's something. Oh, is he gonna put Belly Bolt in for a free switch? That's fine. I can sack Urshifu to get the Intimidates off. I'm curious what Gudra's gonna do here actually. What if he has Fire Blast and is not a setup set? I guess we'll see what happens. Choice specs for leftovers, makes sense. Stomp and Tantrum. So it's a physical set, which is kind of nice. I don't know how to feel about this position necessarily. Because Golden goes very vulnerable here. Raging Pole, huh? That's fine. Does Golden go hit first off, and then I don't know if it kills after that. Probably not, but we'll see. Solid damage, solid damage. I think regular attack Arcanine should be able to extreme speed kill Tauros. We'll see though. Clear Amulet. Okay. I guess I just never noticed that initially. What do I think he has? Make it rain's probably not worth risking. As I need to kill this Kudra. Kill, 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 kill. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Rough. I should still be okay though, I think. Depending on what the last thing is. Actually, I don't know. I'm still not in an amazing position here. I really wish it did kill, but we'll see. Oh no. I don't think it can hit me that hard. I speed time Moltres if it's max speed, but this is what I'm gonna go for. Tauros might be able to go Golden Go with Aqua Jet here. I don't know. Maybe I should have thought about that more. It was a little bit of a risky play. That's fine. Hopefully this does a solid chunk. Yeah, did a solid chunk. Oh no. Oh no, no. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Oh wow, that killed Arcanine? Interesting. I guess I'm not that especially bulky. Okay. I think I still like Golden Go as a lead. But what to vote with them is the question. Yeah, I dealt with Gudra, but then Moltres kind of cleaned me up. So that's rough. It's a hard matchup. It's a lot of thinking. I can't just go crazy. What to change? I like the four. I'm basically not changing these four. Typhlosion doesn't strike me as giving that much. Maybe these two lead with these in the back. Arcanine is insanely valuable though. I can't like let this dude die. I'll lead with Urshifu, I think, and Golden Go. We'll see how this goes. Mogus Moltres, he came back to this. Golden Go Urshifu. I think I can literally just do this. Oh, actually, you know what? Giving up Terra Fairy and Arcanine is extremely hard sell, so... I can see him tailwinding. I wonder if this is a move. It's like viable. I should have thought a little more about that, but I do want to try it. I shouldn't have given up Terra Fairy. That was a little stupid. But who knows? Maybe this dude will run away with the game. I'm expecting Moltres to set up. I guess yeah, I guess Tailwind is what I meant. Solid damage. That is a lot of healing. I kind of have to have a Roaring Moon in here, and then attack Moltres. Oh wait, shoot! I'm so stupid. I completely forgot it's Air Slash. I think I just lose off of that turn. Oh, I mean he's still probably gonna kill me, but oh, if I flinch though. Okay, never mind. Everything just kind of went right for me. I'll take it. I actually cannot believe he didn't go for Air Slash, but I guess he would have died to make it rain. So I unintentionally had some 1000 IQ pressure, but oh, actually that might just kill me. Okay, well, unfortunate, but it happens. Tauros is still kind of the bane of my existence. Kudra. I can see this still being fine. Okay. Oh, actually, might protect Kudra, which is fine with me, I guess. Or not. What is he gonna use? Body press, stomping tantrum. Yeah, that's fine. How much Tailwind is left? One turn. Okay. Making resistant to both of them. I kind of feel like Tauros is the bigger threat here. And he might... Okay. I guess I don't know what he's gonna do. I guess that makes sense. Gujo just can't touch Golden Go, which is nice. Solid damage. Okay, this turn, if he Aqua Jets Roaring Moon, he's giving up Tauros. And then I take Tauros. But then Gudra can't touch Golden Go. Yeah, I was gonna say he kind of needs to do that here. Okay, he did just kill. Oh, I completely forgot about Rocky on it. Okay, well, I guess that's rough. He still hasn't Terra'd, which is certainly interesting. I do wonder how this is going to end up. Amoonguss, I don't remember how much health it has. It hasn't shown up in a second. But I should just be able to get 2 free attacks on a Gudra here, actually. With an Intimidate's even bigger. I'm gonna go ahead and just double up. Ah, do I want to risk a Focus Blast? Yeah, I do. Weeball. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about that. I just don't think. Oh no, bro. Oh no. I mean, its offensive output isn't anything crazy. Get a burn. Kinda nice. No burn, whatever. I hit the Focus Blast, but whatever. That's not exactly saving me. 4x effective. Okay. At that point, I think I just kill Amoonguss and then keep going crazy with this. Let's hope this is enough against 150 special defense. Oh, I guess he doesn't know I'm safety goggles, so that's fair. But it didn't change anything, I guess. This is such a close game, unless this thing just dies here. Oh no. I mean, I still don't know. Get a special defense drop? Yeah, holy hell, I'm not doing enough. -1 Stoppy Tantrum does enough. I think it's over. Even a crit won't save me here. What is higher base power, Shadow Ball or Focus Blast? I think Focus Blast, or probably Shadow Ball. Why is it not letting me look at them? What, 80 with stab is 120, yeah, it doesn't make a difference. But I think it's over. Ah, this is a close one. I like this one though, it was fun. GG's. I should have predicted Terra. I completely forgot he didn't Terra the entire time. If I extreme speeded him. I mean, I guess it was a risk, but like, Focus Blast would have done enough. Yeah, well, that's how it goes. Good job to my opponent. Congratulations. Goodbye.